Back with another one. Today is going to be BK, Burger King, and QA, which is questions and answers. So we got two Whoppers. I got extra lettuce and tomato. I always get extra lettuce and tomato. And then I put on my own, I get some extra mayonnaise with mayonnaise slapped all over it. Yeah, I was getting extra mayo to do those up. And then I just got the regular onion ring side because I will be doing some home improvement on these. I'm on my Al Borland shit. I'm not Tim the Tool Man. I do it properly. Even though Al Borland's kind of a loser, we don't want to be Tim on this. We want this project to come out correct. So Tim the Tool Man, not me. I got a Coke to drink. Fresh. Let's have a bite of this though. Taste it. Doesn't look like the best Whopper, but it tastes really fucking good. Okay, so I don't want to wait. I just want to get straight to these questions. You all know that was Dawson's Creek. Everybody's guilty. And realistically, come on, guys. We're watching people eat food on the internet. I almost think that's a little weirder or worse than watching some Dawson's Creek, okay? A little Pacey, a little Joey. I'll hit you right here. Right in them feels. Okay, one more bite and then we'll get to the questions. Okay. Let's attack this head on. So, because she asked for the Q&A, sort of her idea, Anna's Eating Show asks, are you for or against legal marijuana? LOL.
Oh, yeah, that's for weed, right? Just
Answer that fucking question. So my position on that is as such. I am for it. That's fine. Obviously, I think it's going to be like good for the economy. It'll be more well regulated. Just everything about it will be proper. So, I don't see any issues with that. It might create some drama within like people who used selling weed as like a living, but like illegally. I don't know what would happen there, but legal weeds look fine. I mean, I'm in Canada, like pretty much basically it almost is. Like there's in Toronto, there's dispensaries everywhere. You show up, you say like I have a headache problem, and they're like, here you go, have a card and go smoke your weed. You could literally be in front of a cop just smoking a joint as long as you have like a card. You're good. It's not hurting anybody. I used to smoke a shit ton of weed. Let me tell you, it does not affect you like alcohol does. So the fact that alcohol is a legal thing and weed isn't, it's fucking ridiculous, realistically. And yeah, I think it's fine. And I also think weed helps people for sure. Like anxiety. It can make you less anxious. It can heal chronic pain and just various different things that it does work for. It helps you get to sleep if you have insomnia, shit like that. So I'm fine with it. A little bit long-winded, but I'm fine with it. Okay, next up. We have Hannah H. Hannah H. Classic commenter. She's been around for a hot minute. Shout out to Hannah H. I appreciate you. Her question is, do I live alone? No, I don't. I have a roommate. That's going to tie into another question that I'm going to answer a little later on. So stick around for that. But no, I have a roommate. One singular roommate. Biggie Smalls asks, shout out Big Smalls one time. Why don't you do more mukbangs with your girlfriend? Now that right there, it's a fantastic question. I nag her constantly. I'm like, the viewer, like the people, we got great comments on our first video. Everybody was super nice. Really kind of like bigging her up, saying like she's a beautiful and this and that, and we're chill and funny. She just won't get back on the camera. I don't know. Maybe she just has to be really drunk again. But we just haven't found an opportunity to do it, and she's very like into it and supportive of me and the channel and everything like that. But she just won't get back in front of the camera. I don't know. I feel like she just thinks that she doesn't have funny or cool shit to say, but realistically, I think she'd be fine. But yeah, so we should encourage her to get back on. But really, at the end of the day, it's whatever she feels. Cat R. Cat R is comments heavy too, always saying funny shit and giving me dope suggestions and stuff and whatnot. This is a saucy burger. So she says, your stories are enjoyable as their homemade meals. Would you want to do Ali's roti mukbang? Not sure if you're into West Indian cuisine. That place is the bomb. Best roti downtown Toronto. So obviously she's been here and knows shit about Toronto. So shout out to you for coming up in a 6, God. But I do like roti. I'd be very into roti to do one for sure. My only question is, where the fuck is Ali's roti? I'll look it up. And once I find it, I'll probably, I could go snag some for sure. Nothing against roti. Indian food's so flavorful. It's boss as shit. This video is just going to be like X-rated money shots the whole time. Just like coming. Super bad. Another super bad reference. I think that movie was a game changer, by the way. Back when, like, in a comedic shift, when there was a time where we were getting out of like a more Will Ferrell, but I want to see like even like Billy Madison, David Spade, all that shit. Chris Farley, like we were transitioning, and then Seth Rogen came, and that movie just changed like the game. I feel like super bad. Okay. Miranda Vale asks, what up, Miranda Vale? What are my favorite ASMR triggers? Ever since forever, since I've been fucking with ASMR, and I promise you this, I'm not even trying to like toot my own horn or brag or anything. I was OG on the shit, and I kicked myself in the ass for not getting on it and doing a channel with it sooner. I found it in 08, maybe 08, 09, and it's because I was dealing with some really crazy anxiety, and I just could not sleep for the life of me. I could like feel my heartbeat on my bed and stuff, and it would really distract me, and I went through this phase where I thought I was like something was wrong with my heart, and I think that comes back to me smoking all the weed in the past, and it didn't really work out for me in the end. But back then, I just thought to myself, there's got to be videos on the internet of somebody like whispering softly that'll help me fall asleep. And at that time, there was like a handful. And I remember this one girl called Whispering Goo. She was like super OG. And a guy called Just a Whisper. He deleted his account though, like time ago. I used to listen to whisper videos, and they actually helped me fall asleep in like that time of need. So I've always been into just whispering and like sort of inaudible. I don't like tapping. I don't like role plays. I just like simple rambling whispering. And that's the other thing too with whispering. I like rambling. I like when it's spaced out random thought, when it feels authentic, when if it's somebody whispering reading and it has like that constant flow to it, I don't fuck with that. So that'll be my answer to that. Okay, one Whopper down, second to go. I'm actually super hungry still. So Tonya Bana Banana. Do you look more like your mom or your dad? 100 my dad. Like, not even my mom at all. I'm a chip off the old block, is what they say. Me and my dad look like identical. If you looked back at him when when we were the same, like if we compared us in the same age, it's like you would think it's me and vice versa. So definitely my dad. But I will say, like, I'm very much my dad physically, and I'm very much my mother spiritually and emotionally. I'm very like just internally on a spirit level, soul level. I'm definitely my mom. Physically, I'm my father. Okay, let's get this guy set up real quick. Round 2, fight. Okay. Will you Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to read the name. Mustafa Dore. Will you post videos in the future other than mukbangs? The answer to that is yes, I have plans to. I want to do like some cool like city vlogging. I actually want to do a series called What's Good, or like What's Really Good, and WRG. It'll be like me going out to like cool spots. Like I'll pick one every week kind of thing, and feel like, like kind of vlog it, film it, make it all cool, and then like show you guys like somewhere that in Toronto that's known for like a really dope burger, or like really dope pizza, or just down dirty food, like a dirty chicken sandwich, or whatever the fuck, fried chicken, whatever it's gonna be, and kind of document the location, eat the food, speak on it, God, speak on it, God. Yeah, I might even do some comedy at some point a little bit, like just have a couple ideas, and then also I might do like some music production stuff too. Like I'll just show you like music I'm working on, shit like that. This is a sick username. Killer Kager asks, my question is, do you drink often or just on occasion? Often, do this often. Yes, I drink often. Now that it's wintertime, it's definitely slowed down. Me and my girlfriend too have kind of made like the conscious decision to slow it down because just like we both really like drinking and we're both like in the service industry and hospitality, being a server bartender kind of thing. Um, it's just kind of it kind of just comes with the territory. You just find yourself drinking a lot. Not the best kind of lifestyle. Fun though, but it's kind of counterproductive and spend a lot of money and shit. I don't know. It's like it's not the best, but it's good. At the same time, I've had some amazing times. So, but yeah, I'm trying to cut back. But yes, I drink quite a bit. I probably should chill the fuck out. Okay, Fit Ange. What up, Fit Ange? Fit Ange, I think she's an Aussie. She's been an OG commenter forever, so very like appreciative of her. She's always commenting, super nice, super positive. Um, Her question to me is, uh, what simple change could I make in my life that would have the biggest impact? Well, coming back to just what that last question was, probably drinking less, probably cut back on the booze. Um, but I think for me, that would be mindset. Like if I could every day wake up and tap into that like unbridled confidence that like I can do whatever the fuck I want, like put my mind to do, and not like second guess myself and have skepticism and always look at like the positive side, the what is possible rather than why it's not possible. I kind of sabotage myself a little bit in life with a lot of like reasons why I can't or hiding behind those fears. I just wish I could make a mental change to every day be like, yes, I can fucking do that and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up and just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf. Do it! Just do it. Alright, next question. This isn't a question, but Grace Ponce says, this guy is lit. Gotta love it. Goat cheese is fire though. Shout out to that. That's a funny comment. I fucks with that. Okay. Oh, Junie Snow, another like OG, like always hitting up comments and super positive and nice as well. What up, June? She asks, she doesn't ask anything for a question. She just says she's coming to Canada. Um, well, she says she doesn't know where she's going to go in Canada. She wants to visit Toronto. Any other suggestions? I'm going to say this. Depending on, I don't know where you live, June, but like, if Toronto's out of the way and you could go somewhere on the west coast of Canada, definitely do that. Vancouver, all up in BC, the nature plus city aspect, you can't really beat it. It's like just too dope out there. It's too beautiful. Even the East Coast is super super sick. Toronto is just like going to any other city really. I feel like I mean there's cool parts about it for sure. Maybe it's lost its luster because I've lived here for a while now, but I feel like if it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg and it's kind of out of the way, then I would say go somewhere on the West Coast or the East Coast. Um, I just think those will be cooler places to go see, like just visually and you know. So that's my recommendation to you. Okay, next question is from Jessica Cortezi. I've noticed her commenting quite a bit on my stuff too. Shout out to Jess, thank you, much appreciated. That's my sister's name. So she asks, where would I travel to if I could spend a few weeks there? This is like a multiple answer. So I've always had this draw to go to Greece. Greece is just like it just looks amazing. I just want to spend some time there. I think it'd be awesome. Outside of that, Cape Town, South Africa, I think looks really really sick. It's definitely a place I'd love to hit up. Outside of that, though, for me, like when it comes to like spending money and traveling and going and doing stuff, I'm not really into the whole like going for a hike to look at like a statue kind of thing. I'm more when I go away, I want to do shit. I was raised snowboarding, like when I was younger, snowboarding. I raced motocross. Um, I like going on vacations where I'm spending my money on something that's really like sick to me, like that I really want to do, like dope shit, like even like skydiving or like a bungee jumping or something cool like that. Um, so I would say outside of those like more destination-y places, I'd want to go to like maybe like go to like Switzerland or something and go like snowboarding and just in like the Alps. That would be sick. So, all right. So the next question comes from Easter Solely or Esther Solely. Not sure. She's just recent to my channel. Welcome. You've been dope. Like super cool. You like spread. You said you spread around my. You shared my videos in that and try to get like your family and people involved. That's super cool. It's like the first time anybody's really said or done that that I know of for me. So that's really awesome. Her question is, what made me start a YouTube channel? I've toyed with the idea for a long time. I kind of did it half-assed like a couple times. Just never really got into it. What I will say, what triggered it is that I'm a creative person and I like to do things with my downtime and my I usually do stuff with music or whatever, but my laptop was so old and shitty. I really couldn't do my music stuff anymore because my computer just was overloaded. So the mukbanging and the eating became something simple. I could just film on my phone, really quickly upload. Like it didn't take a lot of effort, but it was something that still was like creative and engaging for me. It gave me something to do with my spare time, and yeah, it just kind of spawned out of that really. And then now I just really like it. So that's that. Um, what else?